Protecting your online privacy and security is crucial. Virtual private networks, VPNs, offer a powerful solution by encrypting your internet traffic and masking your IP address. This video will guide you through setting up your own IKEv2 VPN server on CentOS using StrongSwan. We'll cover everything from installation and configuration to connecting your devices to the secure VPN network. Let's begin by connecting to your server using PuTTY. Click on the Session tab. In the Session tab, enter your desired server hostname or IP address in the hostname or IP address field. Click Open to connect to your server. A security warning might pop up. Click Yes to proceed. You'll be prompted to enter your username. In this video, we log in with the root user. Type root and press enter. Now, enter your password and press enter. Once logged in, we'll update the packages. Type the following command and press enter. This command updates your system with the latest packages. Wait for the update process to finish. Next, set the preferred hostname based on your domain. It is important that the domain points to the server's IP. Type the following command and press enter. In this video, we used vpn.polyacad.xyz as our preferred hostname. This command sets the hostname to vpn.polyacad.xyz. We'll be editing configuration files. Let's install the Nano text editor. Type the following command and press enter. Wait for the installation to complete. Now, let's check the status of the Firewall service. Type the following command and press enter. This command displays the status of the Firewall CMD service. If the firewall is not enabled, we'll need to enable it. Here are the commands. Type the commands one by one, pressing enter after each. The first command enables the firewall service to start automatically on boot. The second command starts the firewall service immediately. After enabling the firewall, let's verify its status again. Type the following command and press enter. This command should now show that the firewall is running. To clear the screen and make it easier to follow along, type the following command and press enter. The next step involves installing additional packages. We'll use the IPsec. Type the following command and press enter. Wait for the installation to complete. Congratulations! You've completed the initial setup for your IPsec. Now, let's install StrongSwan, the VPN server software we'll be using. Type the following command and press enter. Wait for the installation process to complete. This might take a few minutes. Next, we'll install Certbot, a tool to generate certificates for our VPN server. Type the following command and press enter. Wait for the installation process to complete. This might take a few minutes. Once Certbot is installed, we need to configure the firewall to allow access to the ports it uses for certificates. Type the following commands one by one, pressing enter after each. These commands permanently add the HTTP and HTTPS protocols to the firewall. Finally, to apply these changes to the firewall immediately, type the following command and press enter. Now you've installed SSL and configured the firewall for certificates. Now, we'll generate the TLS certificates needed for our VPN server using Certbot. Make sure to replace the following information with your own. Email address: replace aiden.i@monovm.com with your valid email address. Website URL: replace vpn.polyacad.xyz with your actual server hostname. Here's the command to generate the certificates. Type the following command and press enter. Certbot will prompt you to agree to its terms of service and may ask you to verify your email address. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the certificate generation process. Once the process is complete, you'll see a message indicating that your certificates and chain have been saved. Now, we need to copy the generated certificates to the StrongSwan directory structure. Type the following commands one by one, pressing enter after each. Replacing this info with your actual hostname. These commands copy the certificate files to the appropriate locations within the StrongSwan directory. To verify that the certificates have been copied correctly, type the following command and press enter. This command will display the contents of the following directory. You should see the following info listed among the files. We've successfully installed StrongSwan, configured the firewall, and generated and copied the necessary certificates. It's a good practice to back up the existing StrongSwan configuration file before making changes. Type the following command and press enter to rename the current IPsec.conf file. This command renames the original IPsec.conf file to IPsec.conf main, creating a backup in case you need to revert to the previous configuration. Now, we'll edit the StrongSwan configuration file. Type the following command and press enter to open the file with the Nano text editor. Download the contents of IPsec.conf, IPsec.secrets, and firewall rules files from our Telegram channel. The file has been pinned in the channel. Link in the caption. The file IPsec.secrets holds a table of secrets. You can add the users and passwords in this file. Type the following command and press enter to open the IPsec.secrets file with Nano and add the secrets same as the shown sample. Let's check the status of the StrongSwan service. Type the following command and press enter. You might see that the service is inactive. This is because we haven't configured it yet. Now, we'll enable the StrongSwan service to start automatically on boot and then start it manually. Type the following commands one by one, pressing enter after each. The first command enables the service, and the second one starts immediately. Finally, let's verify that the StrongSwan service is running. Type the following command and press enter. You should now see that the StrongSwan service is active and running. To clear the screen again, type. We've prepared the StrongSwan environment by backing up the configuration, creating new configuration files, and starting the service. Now, we need to configure the firewall to allow traffic for our VPN server. Type the following commands one by one, pressing enter after each. These commands add rules to the firewall that allow encapsulating security payload and authentication header protocols, which IKEv2 VPN uses. You may see an error message stating invalid port when trying to add port 500. This is because Firewall expects ports to be specified with a protocol. Here's the corrected command to add port 500 for UDP traffic. Type the command and press enter. You should see a success message. Similarly, add port 4500 for UDP traffic. Type the command and press enter. You should see another success message. In addition to the ports, we also need to allow traffic for the IPsec service and enable masquerading for VPN clients. Type the following commands one by one, pressing enter after each. The first command adds the IPsec service to the firewall, allowing traffic for the VPN protocol. The second command enables masquerading, which helps translate the IP addresses of VPN clients for internet access. Finally, to apply all the permanent firewall changes we made, type the following command and press enter. This command reloads the firewall configuration, making the new rules active. To clear the screen again, type. We've successfully configured the firewall to allow traffic for our IKEv2 VPN server. You can verify that the firewall rules were added correctly by typing the following command and pressing enter. This command displays a list of all active firewall rules. Look for rules that allow ESP, AH protocols, ports 500/UDP, 4500/UDP, the IPsec service, and masquerading. Now that the server is configured, you can connect to your VPN from your client device. Here's a general example of how to add a VPN connection. 1. Open your device's network settings or VPN settings. 2. Look for an option to add VPN connection or similar. 3. Fill in the connection details. Enter a descriptive name for your VPN connection, for example vpn.polyacad.xyz. Enter the hostname or IP address of your VPN server, for example vpn.polyacad.xyz. Select IKEv2. Choose username and password. Enter the username you created for VPN access, for example Aiden. And enter the password you created for the username. Four, save the VPN connection. 5. Click Connect to establish the VPN connection. Once connected, you should see a message indicating that the VPN is connected. This video has covered setting up the server-side configuration for an IKEv2 VPN using StrongSwan on CentOS. Hope it helps. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more.